Hey everyone, Dr. Allen here. Welcome to week 2 of Cognitive Behavioral Therapy. In our inaugural week, we were introduced to some of the history and concepts of CBT. As we get into this second week, we're going to put some flesh onto that skeleton by learning things like what happens in the first session, activity scheduling, treatment planning, how to structure sessions, and some of the challenges to structuring sessions. Keep in mind that this model that you're looking at is primarily Beck's model. Judith Beck, who is the author of our text, is the daughter of Aaron Beck, who is the founder of CBT. But there are other models that carry some basic philosophical differences, the most notable being rational emotive behavioral therapy, which was Albert Ellis's shift away from Freudian psychoanalytic thought, and actually a precursor of Beck's cognitive therapy that he later named cognitive behavioral therapy. To get our week started, as usual, we're going to have a devotional in which you'll explore the role that the Holy Spirit plays in producing behaviors in us that are godly. And it's a good thing to be thinking about in terms of Christian counseling. What is the role of the Holy Spirit in the counseling process? Personally, I've always thought of the Holy Spirit as something like a co-therapist who's there, present, and has a real function in the counseling process. We get into our interactive assessment. We're going to explore the biblical view of humility in light of asking clients for feedback at the end of a CBT session. And then, of course, you're going to have your first video role play this week. So be sure that you nail down your volunteers early and have a backup plan, because Murphy does show up and things happen, and that is not going to be an acceptable excuse for not having your videos done on time. One of the things you're going to want to do is check out the role play tips announcement that I posted. These are some of the basic things that you learned in the first course you probably had at the LETU in our program, and also talks about some other things that I think are important to the counseling process. So be sure and check that out and incorporate that into your video. I want to make you aware of some important resources out there. The Beck Institute has a website, and I've listed that in the information below. And there's some other resources there that can help you, forms and things like that, and also a video of 2 sessions with Abe, so you can kind of see Judith Beck working with a client. So this is kind of a busy week for you, and I hope that the information that you learned in the first week is going to be helpful to you as you add to it in this second week. Of course, I'm available to you if you need anything. Please don't hesitate to reach out. I want to help you with anything I can. If anything is confusing or challenging to you, then please don't hesitate to reach out. I am available to you. All right, so that's about all I have for this greeting, and so I'll sign off now with God bless, and as usual, I'll see you next time.